I really loved your lining. The गलत नहीं है, but अलग है. I'll just remember it.
The way you do it. So it includes hard work, no doubt about it. It includes editing, from inviting to posting. It includes a lot of work. But thank you so much
Thank you
for
for
inviting me.
acknowledging. Like that is what my motto ki I don't want to restrict to a particular niche. Also, I don't want to restrict to a particular field also. कि सिर्फ coaches या सिर्फ business women entrepreneurs नहीं. I just want जिसकी भी story मुझे ना inspiring लगती है. I just want to bring them and I just want the world to know that this is how they have overcome and how they have faced the struggles और कैसे उन्होंने किया है तो we can also do.
It helps us to be inspired, and like from all your interviews, I have really learned a lot, through their stories, through their inspiration, that always take the charge. I think if I have to sum up your interviews, so I have learned, like, always take up the charge and go and do it. Do not give it a second thought. So I used to get triggered very, very fast. I was very sensitive. I used to think for 4 5 days for a little thing. I will not stop talk to you. I will close my door. I will stop cooking. I was feeling that my energy is going everywhere. After that, I was complete in myself. That was first thing. My cup was full. That was second thing. And third thing, I was not waiting for validation and appreciation of anybody.
Even I have like worked as a software engineer. तो जब एजुकेशन सिस्टम से बाहर निकल के जब मैं इंडस्ट्री में पहुंची तो एक झटका सा लगा लिटरली एक झटका सा लगा. इट वाज लाइक व्हाट द हेल, जो भी सब पढ़ा था उसमें से तो इतना कम यूज कर रहे हैं. आई हैव टू लर्न कंप्लीटली डिफरेंट थिंग्स हियर और जिसके पीछे हम इतना भागते रहते हैं मार्क्स 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 एंड दैट कंपटीशन की नहीं ये करना है ये नहीं होगा तो ये मतलब हम पीछे रह जाएंगे कहीं ना कहीं. एंड सडनली व्हेन यू एंटर द इंडस्ट्री पता चलता है यार योर स्किल्स आर इम्पोर्टेंट एंड योर एबिलिटी टू adapt to whatever that is given to you and to deliver that is important.
You are learning so much every moment. You are learning YouTube, you are learning graphics, you are learning how to market, you are learning how to sell, you are learning how to get on a call. So there are so many skills.
Yeah, being adaptable is most important skill.
Yes.
I believe कि अगर आपने नई चीज को अडेप्ट नहीं किया ना, अगर आप पुरानी चीज के साथ स्टक रहोगे नहीं यही मेरी एक्सपर्टीज है यही मुझे पकड़ के रखना है तो यू विल नॉट बी एबल टू ग्रो. क्योंकि आजकल इतना फास्ट चीजें चेंज होती है ना कि आप अडेप्ट नहीं करोगे तो आप कहीं ना कहीं पीछे छूट जाओगे.
True.
And I totally agree with you कि वो nag नहीं करना चाहिए with that point because somewhere we are bringing down our self esteem and हमारे पास लाइक दूसरे लोग कम है क्या हमारा सेल्फ एस्टीम डाउन करने के लिए कि हम भी एक और उसमें ऐड हो जाते हैं. एटलीस्ट वी शुड अप्रिशिएट फॉर द थिंग्स दैट वी हैव डन. अगर हमने वो चेंज कर लिया ना हमारा माइंडसेट कि भैया इतना काम किया है ये दो ही नहीं हुए हैं इट्स ओके यू आर ऑल्सो ह्यूमन. That will like help us to stay in our power, right? Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we have another fabulous guest, Megha Kapoor. She is a certified life coach with a decade of experience in corporate as well. Let's check out from her own words what has been her journey till date. Hello Megha, welcome to my channel. Thank you for taking out time from your busy schedule. I'm glad that you accepted my request to share your inspirational journey with my audience.
Hello Anita, thank you so much for inviting me to your channel, and I really love the work you are doing. It helps us to be inspired, and like from all your interviews, I have really learned a lot, through their stories, through their inspiration, that always take the charge. I think if I have to sum up your interviews, so I have learned, like, always take up the charge and go and do it. Do not give it a second thought. So thank you so much for creating this safe platform where everyone can learn and grow.
So you have
Thank you so much.
you have viewed interviews on my channel.
Yes, I have viewed, and moreover, the best part I like is that they are from different niches. If I can learn about productivity, like from where a person started and now they are productive. So a person can learn about not only about their life stories, but also they can get tips about productivity. So the way you do it, so it includes hard work, no doubt about it. It includes editing, from inviting to posting. It includes a lot of work. But thank you so much
Thank you for
for inviting me.
acknowledging. Like that is what my motto ki like I don't want to restrict to a particular niche. Also, I don't want to restrict to a particular field also. कि सिर्फ coaches या सिर्फ business women entrepreneurs नहीं. I just want जिसकी भी story मुझे ना inspiring लगती है. I just want to bring them and I just want the world to know that this is how they have overcome and how they have faced the struggles और कैसे उन्होंने किया है तो we can also do. So that's what is my purpose of this YouTube channel कि सब लोग जहाँ पे भी हो ना सब कुछ हो सकता है possible because ये लोगों ने किया है तो हम भी कर ही सकते हैं and that's why like celebrity नहीं है ये लोग जो सब आते हैं मेरे चैनल पे they are normal people like us around us जो जिनकी लाइफ हमसे हमारे जैसी है वो बस एक दो स्टेप आगे है सो आराम से हम लोग उनकी सारी सिचुएशन से रेजोनेट कर सकते हैं राइट
That's very true. That's very true.
या so can you please brief us about your journey how it has been how you got into like this life coaching what inspired you basically.
Sure. So, like, I think it will be a great to go down the memory lane. So, it will be a beautiful journey. So, like, I had started my career with human resources after completing my post graduation, and I was heading in my last professional stint. I was heading human resources and trainings with professional corporates. So meanwhile, like I was heading, I always used to feel a connect while giving training seminars and conducting presentations that like मैम आपकी बात सुन के बहुत अच्छा लगता है and you know बड़ा जीने का मन करता है. So these were few things other than my routine job. So I always felt that I'm speaking in a flow. I need no water, no food, and I'm just speaking in a flow. I'm giving them role plays, I'm giving them examples. It all came by natural. So I was able to understand the person's situations being in human resources. I was able to structure the information and convey it to them. And I was able to keep their information safe. So these all parameters, I don't know, like I always felt a great connect with the team. And that was the reason that recently I decided that I should really like I should take the charge on my hand, so that is there something that I can really help. Because in corporate I used to feel people were very confused, because like आपका routine वही रहता है 8 hours duty, you are lost in the morning, you are lost in the evening, you do not know, and you are like cribbing on small things. So I started making changes in myself, because most of the time, because of my busy schedule, I was not giving that much time to my relationships. Somehow they were suffering a lot. My professional relationships were suffering a lot. आज politics हो गई, किसी ने ये कह दिया, so that was a major problem. Plus that news nonsense came to my home, because I was not able to create a boundary. So that created a very nonsense kind of a situation. But being at a head, I had to have that plastic smile on my face. So somehow I was really not happy. Not from my, I was loving my job, but the circumstances were not good. So I wanted to help. I wanted to change, in the sense that, first of all, let me change myself. Is there something I can do about it? So somehow I was always searching for a solution. And meanwhile, like I was very fond of cooking, so I used to find YouTube videos on cooking. And meanwhile, one day I came across a spiritual video, and I started watching it. That was the beginning of my spiritual journey. And that journey actually brought some changes in me. And till 5 6 years before, till date, I every day I meditate. And then I saw that like life is so simple, I am making it complicated. And that spiritual journey, that meditation, those so many spiritual exercises, I actually didn't got to know, like small little exercises I used to apply on myself. Like let me do it this way, let me handle this situation this way, let me handle this person this way. So I was using all the tools and techniques on the people around me. And that was the reason I saw that it is working, but I wanted to make it more professional, because I felt that this can be a beautiful combination, that I can connect with people, I can help them solve their concerns, plus if I make it more professional. So after that, that was the beginning of the journey. And after that, I completed my certification. And having a like a toolbox of professional tools really made me more confident. in conveying my things. So I think that professional wala culture came from corporates, and that personal training wala culture came from my own interest. When I saw the changes that you do not have to do anything, you have to be happy and do it. So these were little changes I did. And then I saw that you do not have to do, and the things happen in themselves. Just be yourself. And I saw that, okay, the changes are there, the things are working beautifully. Now I can help. So yeah, so then I started professionally, and that is the way I got connected with people.
ऑसम ऑसम मतलब कॉर्पोरेट से लेकर यहाँ तक व्हाट यू एक्सपीरियंस्ड यू आर अप्लाइंग नाउ यूजिंग ऑल दैट एक्सपीरियंस इनटू सर्विंग योर क्लाइंट्स राइट
True, very true.
and like what inspired you just to take especially this relationship wala after doing the certification what inspired you to start like go for relationship particularly
Yeah, so that was one reason that, as I shared, that I was not able to define my relationship boundaries. I was mixing a lot my personal and professional things, and even with my bosses. I was not even aware that I am getting deep into politics unknowingly. So relationship with everything, with the boss, with your kids, with your husband, relationship with everything, with your work even. So I wanted to create that boundary that, okay, if it's 7 p.m., let me get up. So that is my relationship with work. So if it's 8 or 9, let me get to sleep with have after having timely dinner. So that is why I thought that that little things will be helpful for me, because my relationship blossomed after that. After that, I was complete in myself. That was first thing. My cup was full. That was second thing. And third thing, I was not waiting for validation and appreciation of anybody. So these three changes plus fourth very important change, I felt that I used to get triggered very fast. I was very sensitive. I used to think for 4 5 days for a little thing. I will not stop talk to you. I will close my door. I will stop cooking. I was feeling that my energy is going everywhere. But now, after my spiritual journey, after completing my certification, especially now with the help of these tools and techniques, this fourth thing, ability to change my reactions to responses, and the like responsibility, the ability to respond, become better in my case. And I think that gave me a blossom, and I grew as an independent. Plus, I was not getting triggered. In fact, I became a radiator. I started giving without expecting. I'm not saying in material terms, but at least in energy terms. That if you are not smiling or if you're not appreciating, it's bad on me. Like इतना भी नहीं हंस भी नहीं सकते, तारीफ भी नहीं कर सकते मैंने इतना कुछ किया. So that kind of thing became silent. And I think these three, four, if I have to sum up, these four things actually helped me to choose relationship as my niche.
wow awesome awesome matlab it's like not just teaching people but first of all experimenting on your own self ki okay it has worked for me so I can like now uh, explain it to other people that ऐसे होता है go like this जिस राह पे आप चले गए हो उस राह पे आप गाइड कर सकते हो like how to reach here how to have beautiful relationship around you how not to like react and just think about it, pause, and then respond. So I'm like, good that you took something जो आपने experience किया है, and that will like add up. It's not just a theoretical thing, but you are adding up your personal experience to it because you can like literally feel the pain of the other person if the other person says कि मैं boundaries नहीं set कर पा रही हूँ ऐसे जो भी एक छोटे छोटे चीजें हम रेगुलरली फेस करते हैं उसमें से अगर कुछ भी आपके सामने आता है तो यू विल बी लाइक एबल टू गाइड बेटर राइट
Very true, very true. And I would like to add one thing here, that anybody listening this, self-love or the self-relationship, the relationship with self. So my first question in each of my sessions is, how is your relationship with self? If you come to me, I want to get separated with this person. Or if you come to me, I want that, wo badal jaye. So my first question starts with like, how is your relationship with yourself? And I think they from there the change starts. Most of the time, the There are two things, external. So anybody listening to this must make a note that there are two things, internal and external. External is not in your control, be it people or be it situations, and your relationship with the self. So a bad situation deserves a better thinking or a good thinking. That is very important. Situation is never in your control, people are never in your control. But now thinking good is my responsibility. It can be difficult, but it is not impossible. So the first relationship starts with self, filling your own cup. So
Awesome,
that will
awesome.
be helpful.
थैंक यू फॉर शेयरिंग दोस टिप्स कि सेल्फ लव इज द की। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आपको अपने आप से प्यार करना पड़ेगा, तभी आप दूसरों को प्यार कर सकते हो। राइट, सो सो ट्रू। एंड आई ट्रूली बिलीव कि अंटिल अनलेस वी आर हैप्पी ना, हम बाकियों को किसी को खुश नहीं रख सकते। हम एक्चुअली करते क्यों हैं? टू कीप अदर्स हैप्पी। बट व्हाट हैपेंस लाइक वन डे आफ्टर दैट, क्या बोलते हैं, small things which we let go and then they become like a volcano inside us and then they burst, हमको अंदर से bitter बना देता है। Then there is no point of giving that way love. Love तो वो है जो हम भी feel करें और हम वही बाकी लोगों को दे, right? That's what you meant for from the self love.
Exactly, because I think if even if you can take one thing, that is that we are creating love. You are creator of the love. If I want to create bitterness, for example, if you have done anything wrong, I can create bitterness. But let me focus on creating love, because only then I can create love and radiate love. Otherwise, my aura will be entirely bitter.
Right, right. I would like to know, कि, like, what are the common problems your clients come with normally, and how do you use all these tools to help them?
So, if I have to highlight, I think anxiety is most common as of now. Social anxiety, people are facing a loss post COVID. 30% divorce cases have increased after COVID. That is one. And WHO has declared, so these three things are main, anxiety, divorce, and the third thing is like WHO has announced that depression will become a pandemic if not taken care. So I think most of the time people are using it so commonly. They are not even aware कि like you know हम ये एक बड़ा word use कर रहे हैं and हमें है भी वो सच में कि नहीं. So normally people come and say this only to, and these three things are there, but the point is everything is related to themselves. If they if they are facing a difficulty in facing public, in facing relationships, or you know abuse kind of a thing is going on, that you are shouting. So most of the cases I think might be your audience is able to relate, that fourth most common topic after these three topics, anxiety, depression and divorce, fourth is like I have been 10 years into a relationship, it was a love marriage, and now I do not want to continue. This is so common because people are really not clear. आज अचानक कुछ हो जाता है, बिहेवियर चेंजेस है, माय चाइल्ड इज सफरिंग, अब वो लव नहीं रह गया है. सो आई थिंक दीज काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स आर वेरी वेरी कॉमन in an individual, and the way the tools and techniques help them is like again going through that journey, that what all started. So it how it helps is like starting from their background, because there are childhood traumas, there are certain things which they carry from the childhood which they are not aware. The second thing how it helps them is by belief. So we work on the childhood traumas, we work on the belief system, that what belief have they built over time. Third thing, now when they are clear about belief, what is stopping them right now? So working on their resistance right now. So these are the three things. Now they feel okay. My past is clear. I have worked on my belief systems. Now I am facing no more resistance. Now taking them towards the future, towards their goals, so that they have that proper routine, and I call them as success rituals. So वो success rituals वो daily करे, soul success rituals, that just like you are getting up, you are having a bath, you are having meals, this is like a soul success ritual. It is not like हमने आपके साथ दिया. My main purpose is to make them independent after 3 months of journey. They know what is right and wrong, so that they are not back into that loop. Most of the ladies feel that मुझे छोड़ दिया तो क्या होगा, मेरा कोई नहीं है, I am chasing people. So to cover all these problems, I take them through this journey. I think every coach has a unique methodology. So this helps them in combining them with their roles, with their goals in the future, plus working on their success ritual so that they know for tomorrow I need to go through these tools and techniques and make this routine and I'm independent. So I think this helps them through that.
ऑसम ऑसम. सो लाइक यू सेड कि आजकल डिवोर्स रेट इंक्रीज हो गए हैं, तो what are the like common struggles that your clients say कि वो actually मतलब see it is like the common day to day thing जिसमें वो differences आते जा रहे हैं, या फिर see even I feel कि या तो ऐसा तो नहीं कि like हमारे हमसे पहले वाली जो जनरेशन थी, like हमारे पेरेंट्स या हमारी मॉम्स जो थी, तो देवर लाइक मोर एडजस्टिंग, वो लोग लाइक बहुत सारी चीजें लेट गो कर देते थे, और इज इट जस्ट दैट नाउअडेज women are like becoming financially independent, तो कहीं ना कहीं उन्हें लगता है कि why should I adjust something, मतलब ऐसा कुछ है? what have you observed like in your experience?
So you're talking about the reasons, like what are the major reasons of this
Yeah,
increased rate?
yeah.
So if I have to sum up, majorly I have noticed lack of communication. The first and the foremost thing. You are not even willing to sit in the same room and talk, be it a love marriage or be it an arranged marriage. Number two, have you ever noticed that whenever two people are sitting together, still their voice is high? Why? आप साथ में ही तो बैठे हो, आप धीरे भी बात कर सकते हो. Because their heart is far away. प्लस इफ यू नो अगर आप डिस्टेंस पे भी बैठे हो तो आपके इशारों से भी बातचीत हो जाती है. वाई? बिकॉज आपका कम्युनिकेशन और अंडरस्टैंडिंग अच्छा है. सो इफ आई हैव टू सम अप, फर्स्ट इज लैक ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन. सेकेंड इज the behavioral change. It comes suddenly. You are unprepared. First thing, you are not communicating. Second thing, you are coming in shouting all of a sudden, uncertain. And third thing is habit, which is non-controllable. For example, it's my habit to nag with you. I'm nagging and nagging. Maybe I'm drinking, maybe I'm smoking, or maybe I'm nagging. I'm not taking care of any responsibility. Why? Because I'm afraid of it. So these three things really work a lot. Lack of communication and that uncertainty that you can misbehave at any point of time. So that is the reason that females or males, they are not able to take it that okay, when do I respond, how do I respond, how should I be prepared. So हम बाहर से तो एडजस्ट कर लेते हैं, यहाँ से एडजस्ट नहीं कर पाते हैं. यहाँ वो सेल्फ टॉक की स्पीड उतनी ही तेज हो जाती है. अगर 2 दिन मुझे आपसे बात नहीं करनी है तो 2 दिन मैं आपके बारे में ही सोच रही हूँ, मुझे बुलाया नहीं, आए और चले गए, मेरी तरफ देखा भी नहीं, कोई वैल्यू नहीं है. So this kind of a self talk plays a lot of role. So the first thing I start with working on their relationship goals, that what is their understanding, what communication are they lacking. So it starts from lack of communication and it goes up to habits. When lack of communication is there, uncertainty is there, and the habits are not matching. For example, your financial goal is different, my expectations and my values are different. So these three things are the major root cause which lead towards this thing. And how it can be worked upon is like working on your values and deciding that okay, when and what needs to be communicated. That at least you welcome me, I can be vulnerable with you, you should know my trigger points. So when we sit down and note it down, so we are clear that these are my values, I have to respect this, this is the communication timing, because whatever you do, your kids also watch. So it's a whole key. So I think this is how it helps them.
ओके सो लाइक बेसिकली हमें कम्युनिकेशन में प्रॉब्लम आ रहा है कहीं ना कहीं. आई बिलीव कि हम हमारे पेरेंट्स से ही सीखते हैं, ऐसा कोई हमें रिलेशनशिप कोचिंग करके कोई सब्जेक्ट होता नहीं है. तो वट एवर दे हैव फॉलोड, बट सी वी ऑल आर डिफरेंट डिफरेंट पर्सनैलिटीज, राइट? तो हर एक का टेम्पर अलग होता है, हर एक की थिंकिंग, लाइक यू सेड वैल्यू हर एक का अलग अलग होता है. दे मे बी राइट फ्रॉम देयर पर्सपेक्टिव बट वी मे बी थिंक हैविंग अ डिफरेंट पर्सपेक्टिव, बट शायद हम दोनों एक दूसरे एक एक अपनी अपनी जगह पे सही हूँ. सो इट इज लाइक बेटर टू कम्युनिकेट हाउ वी आर फीलिंग rather than just playing the blame game, right? That's what I feel.
Correct. And replacing the word because I think it becomes a kind of a competition. Even आप देवरानी जेठानी में हो गए, it will become अच्छा उन्होंने पहले कर दिया, मैंने बात भी किया, या उनकी ज्यादा appreciation हुई. It becomes a kind of a competition between a spouse, husband or wife, between any sister-in-laws, co-sisters. So one thing, I think one सेंटेंस कैन सम इट अप ऑल, दैट वो गलत, मैं सही हूं आप गलत हो, या आप सही हो मैं गलत हूं, गलत नहीं है, हम अलग अलग हैं। आई थिंक गलत को आप जब अलग से रिप्लेस कर दोगे ना, तो एनर्जी गेट्स डिफरेंट। एंड लेट्स रिस्पेक्ट द डिफरेंसेस। आप सिर्फ और सिर्फ, यू जस्ट नीड टू सिट फॉर 2 minutes एंड सी, she or he comes from a different background, different born brought up, different qualification, different professional environment, masculine energy or feminine energy, so many things are different. If I take only five things are different, how can you expect them to think like you? And at the end we say ये ऐसा क्यों है, नहीं वो ऐसा है, let me see अब हम इसके साथ आगे कैसे बढ़ सकते हैं। So acceptance and change of perception, and गलत नहीं है, वो अलग है। Simple. I think these three simple things make things better.
I really loved your lining. The गलत नहीं है but अलग है. I'll just remember it like
एंड इट रियली सर्व्स, यू नो, आपके हॉराइजन बड़ा हो जाता है, हमें यहीं पे रह के इतना सा ही चीज नहीं देखनी।
हाँ
आप ये है, आप वो नो, अलग है। आप विद इन अ मिनट यू कैन गो इन अ रिवाइंड मोड, यू नो, जस्ट गो इन अ फ्लैशबैक एंड यू विल रियलाइज ही इज कमिंग फ्रॉम अ डिफरेंट प्लेस ऑल टुगेदर, जस्ट बिकॉज वो मेरे साथ आज इस वक्त इस सीन में बैठा है, सो और बैठी है एनीबडी, यू नो, एंड आई एम जस्ट blaming. No, because whenever you give a blame energy, the blame energy will come back to you. Whenever you will say we are different, the other person will also soften down. Yes, I agree, we are different. It's okay.
correct correct correct. I would like to know Megha कि see like this is what is your मतलब I want to know कि अगर suppose कि आप life coaching कर रहे होते before doing the certification and after doing the certification, what difference do you feel कि after doing the certification what has helped you to serve better?
I think that's a really nice question because I was really lost before doing my certification. So first thing, my confidence, majorly my confidence. I was doing everything, but I was not sure. Ki, am I the right person to serve you or not? So I think it helped, really helped me with my confidence. अगर एज अ क्लाइंट मैंने आपको, आई एम सर्विंग यू एज अ कोच, आप मेरे क्लाइंट हो, और अगर मुझे ही श्योर नहीं है कि क्या मैं 100% दे रही हूँ, क्या मेरे टूल्स टेक्निक्स पूरे हैं, क्या कुछ ऐसा और तो नहीं है जो मैं दे सकती हूँ और मैं नहीं दे पाई, क्या मैं जस्टिस कर रही हूँ, ऐसा तो नहीं है कि आप कॉल पे आए और मैंने अपने ही एक्सपीरियंस से कुछ बता दिया और सही पता होते हुए भी नहीं बता पाई, यू नो, एक्सप्रेशन। सो आई थिंक माई कॉन्फिडेंस, and second thing, the structure gave me confidence that okay, you are taking them through yahan se leke yahan tak. Otherwise I think without certification I'm taking a session, it is 4 hours long, but still I don't know कि वो 3 months के बाद independent हो जाएगा कि नहीं. So my confidence and the structure from here, just like I always explain my, I'm sure you are knowing that usually हम I consider three things, that अगर कोई listener है तो वो आपको सिर्फ listen करेगा, अगर आप थेरेपी ले रहे हो तो वो ज्यादातर आपके पास्ट को हील करेंगे, काउंसलिंग ले रहे हो तो वो आपको एडवाइस देंगे, देन कम्स द फोर्थ थिंग दैट इज लाइफ कोचिंग, विच वो कंप्लीट तभी होती है बिकॉज अदरवाइज मैं काउंसलिंग और थेरेपी में रह जाती, इट्स ओके, मैं आपको कंफर्ट कर रही होती, एज अ कोच मैं आपको पास्ट से गोल्स की तरफ नहीं ला पाती. So my confidence and taking them from, not from a listener or therapy point of or a counseling point of view, right now taking them to the goals. So these two things majorly I saw in myself before and after certification.
Good. So it has helped you to serve better with full confidence, right?
Yes, definitely. Because at least अब मुझे लगता है that I'm covering the things, I'm not missing. I can always add, but at least जितना मैं कर रही हूँ वो कम नहीं है, या फिर loop holes नहीं है. That okay, loose ends छोड़ दिए मैंने. The person is hanging in between. Even if I am not sure, so I am not serving. I'm doing a disservice then, I feel.
Right. And what is your like one quality till like now in life कि जिसने आपको like help किया है यहाँ तक पहुँचने के लिए? Which is that one strength of yours?
Sure. I think adding one strength and weakness both will be helpful here.
Yeah.
So I really feel a strength in my case was persistence. I will not stop. It's going on. It's okay. So I never attached myself to the result. I attached myself to the process. This one thing ये मेरे साथ एक लाइन हमेशा रहती है, attach yourself to the process. और जो
हम्म
प्रोसेस कर रहे हो आज कर रहे हो अभी कर रहे हो, इवन इफ आई एम सिटिंग और यू नो आप, इफ आई एम ऑन अ सेल्स कॉल या आप मेरे क्लाइंट हो, आपने कुछ बोल दिया, या आप मेरी लीड हो, आपने कुछ बोल दिया, and if things are not going well, my posts are not performing well, or if I'm not getting leads, something like that, something is going wrong, I will only see what is there that I have today to be thankful. I think even if I have a laptop and internet, I am thankful. Let me start from that, and then I get attached to the process. मेरे process में क्या quality improvement होनी थी? Was the post not right? Was the strategy not right? Was my way of talking not right? Whatever is the result. So one thing is persistence, and second thing I will say is that going back to the process, attachment to the process, not to the outcome. Outcome is a byproduct. It will come. You should be happy while doing, because I'm doing it for my own happiness. My energy goes. It's all a matter of energy transfer.
राइट लाइक मुझे वो एग्जैक्ट लाइन तो नहीं याद आ रही है बट देयर इज वन लाइन फ्रॉम थ्री इडियट्स राइट कि आप क्या बोलते हैं मुझे वो वर्ड याद नहीं आ रहा है बट आप भागो किसी चीज के पीछे भागो तो सक्सेस अपने आप झक मार के आपके पीछे आएगी यू रिमेम्बर दैट लाइन फ्रॉम थ्री इडियट्स
लाइन, हाँ, मत आई रिमेम्बर द मीनिंग, एक्चुअली आई एम रिमेम्बरिंग द जिस्ट की उसकी एसेंस क्या थी,
हाँ
दैट आप काबिलियत के पीछे भागो, शायद कुछ ऐसा था, काबिलियत के पीछे भागो, कामयाबी तो पीछे झक मार के आती है, आई थिंक शायद। सो
देखो हम दोनों को याद नहीं आ रहा है आई एम लाइक वो लाइन कहीं ना है मेरे सबकॉन्शियस माइंड में स्टोर दैट आप अपना बेस्ट दो कामयाबी तो लाइक आने ही वाली है देयर इज नो डाउट अबाउट इट तो
true, and I really feel so many college goers also connect with me. So I really feel that उनके अंदर वो क्या point रह जाता है. Even when we were college goers, हम focus कर रहे थे हमारी post graduation पूरी हो जाए, graduation पूरी हो जाए. But now people and students who want to grow, they go वो front से आगे से जाके they go and apply for internships during their graduation so that उनके skills add हो. आप अपने skills add करिए. Improve your value, आप अपनी कीमत बढ़ाइए. I think other than the books, especially in Indian education system, you need to work on your skills other than only bookish knowledge, and that adds, वही आपके रिज्यूमे में आता है, वही आपका ब्रांड बनता है और वो आपकी कॉन्फिडेंस में चला. As a human resources head, I was taking interviews, so I really feel that yes, skills is much important.
I definitely agree with you because कहीं ना कहीं even I have like worked as a software engineer तो जब एजुकेशन सिस्टम से बाहर निकल के जब मैं इंडस्ट्री में पहुंची तो एक झटका सा लगा यू नो लिटरली एक झटका सा लगा इट वाज लाइक व्हाट द हेल जो भी सब पढ़ा था उसमें से तो इतना कम यूज कर रहे हैं आई हैव टू लर्न कंप्लीटली डिफरेंट थिंग्स हियर और जिसके पीछे हम इतना भागते रहते मार्क्स 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 एंड यू नो दैट कंपटीशन की नहीं ये करना है ये करना है ये नहीं होगा तो ये मतलब हम पीछे रह जाएंगे कहीं ना कहीं एंड सडनली व्हेन यू एंटर द इंडस्ट्री पता चलता है यार योर स्किल्स आर इम्पोर्टेंट एंड योर एबिलिटी टू एडप्ट टू वट एवर दैट इज गिवन टू यू एंड टू डिलीवर दैट इज इम्पोर्टेंट आपको हजार चीजें आती होगी लेकिन जो काम आपको दिया गया है अगर आप वो नहीं कर पाए ना तो देर इज नो मतलब आप आउटपुट नहीं ला के दे रहे हो तो वो लोग आपको कंसिडर नहीं करेंगे
True.
so
Very
skills
true.
are I will like focus I even to my daughter I say यार कंसेप्ट सीख उसके अंदर की डिटेल में जान तुझे याद नहीं रहेगा ना तेरे 2 नंबर कम भी आएंगे तो आई एम ओके विद इट
True, true, very important. You have used the right word, concept. Because and the growth की कोई लिमिट ही नहीं है, लर्निंग की कोई लिमिट नहीं है. इवन यू नो आप अभी यू जस्ट थिंक ऑफ पिविटिंग, लाइक आप अपने कंप्यूटर लाइन से अगर आप फुल टाइम इनटू ऑनलाइन वर्ल्ड भी हो, आप यू आर लर्निंग सो मच एवरी मोमेंट. यू आर लर्निंग यूट्यूब, यू आर लर्निंग ग्राफिक्स, you are learning how to market, you are learning how to sell, you are learning how to get on a call. So there are so many skills.
या बीइंग एडेप्टेबल इज मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट स्किल आई
Yes.
बिलीव कि अगर अगर आपने नई चीज को एडेप्ट नहीं किया ना अगर आप पुरानी चीज के साथ स्टक रहोगे नहीं यही मेरी एक्सपर्टीज है यही मुझे पकड़ के रखना है तो यू विल नॉट बी एबल टू ग्रो क्योंकि आजकल इतना फास्ट चीजें चेंज होती है ना कि आप एडप्ट नहीं करोगे तो आप कहीं ना कहीं पीछे छूट जाओगे।
ट्रू ट्रू। एंड माय कोच ऑलवेज सेज कि आपके अंदर एक भूख होनी चाहिए, यू नो, अगर वो भूख नहीं है ना तो हम सब कुछ दे सकते हैं। आई कैन गिव यू ऑल द कंफर्ट यू विल गेट, बट आपके अंदर भूख नहीं डाल सकती। वो
राइट।
भूख खुद आनी है। तो आई
हाँ।
थिंक वो भूख होना, इट्स नो डाउट अबाउट इट कि वो भूख होना बहुत जरूरी है।
टोटली एग्री, टोटली एग्री।
And when I started, I really felt that every household, I felt it as my mission. They should have one soul which is peaceful soul. Just like कहते हैं ना, घर में एक कमाने वाला है तो घर की कितनी जिम्मेदारी चल रही है, घर में एक शक्ति कमाने वाला है और शक्ति देने वाला है तो वो घर संभल जाता है। सो आई रियली फील दैट दिस मिशन ग्रोज विद माई ड्रीम and I'm able to plant that one seed along with our community of coaches. I think that will be a blessed scene.
Megha, and like I would like to know, like, so how do you manage your work and your personal life along with the household responsibilities? कैसे manage करते हो?
Yes, so being in UAE, I always make a list. First of all, तो मैं कहीं भी होती I will always make a to-do list. It never gives me an overwhelming feeling. And coming to the online world, I learned how you can use Google Calendar, how you can use Notion, although pen and paper will always remain the favorite, no doubt about it. So now, personally, I now feel that whenever you have that coaching setup running, it gives you a feeling that you are doing more work than your office, because वहां पर भी आपके morning to evening hours थे और यहाँ पर तो in fact you are the marketing person, you are the taking the sales call, you are making your own reels. So like the social media world is large, no doubt about it. Every platform is different, every content media is different. So I initially when I started, I was confused a lot because I was not sure in which direction I am heading, but always that is the start, so at least I started somewhere. Then I started making what were the key areas or the key priority areas which are actually resulting to my goal. For example, if I want to help 4 people in 1 month, to get them 4, I started making my targets. I started making my weekly posts. So like making the weekly target and breaking them into daily tasks helped me in my professional work. Second thing which helped me was my to-do list. And third thing was my first half of the day. I normally keep my first half of the day that okay, after the breakfast, this much time is there. So my time slot is clear. You can say it by a calendar, or I am clear that 8 to 10 I am cooking. And after between 10 to 12, I am cleaning all my household work done. After that, I'm available for my work. So keeping that time slots, working according to my task list was really helpful for me to work as per my calendar. So that really helped me in balancing the both as of now.
तो बेसिकली प्री प्लानिंग द डे कि भैया ये दिन में ऐसे ऐसे करना है।
Yes, and when you make a list, pointers की आपकी कौन सी एक्टिविटीज आपके लॉन्ग रन में काम आ रही है या आपके वीक के लिए काम आ रही है, कुछ चीजें हैं which are non negotiable. So
हम्म।
you have to do that, give them priority. And Anita, the beautiful thing is कि आपकी स्पीड आ जाती है टाइम के साथ, बिकॉज वेन यू थिंक इस चीज को इतना काम लग रहा है, वेन यू आर डूइंग इट रिपीटेडली आपको आइडिया लगने लग जाता है सोशल मीडिया का या आपके इवन घर के काम का, आप खुद ही शॉर्ट ट्रिक्स ढूंढने लगोगे उसे करने की। यू नो यू डू नॉट हैव टू रन बिहाइंड इट, अनोइंगली वो आपके अंदर आ जाएगा। सो आई थिंक द कंसिस्टेंसी मैटर्स अ लॉट। यू कैन स्टार्ट फ्रॉम एनीवेयर, start from even 5 minutes, you will get a flow, you will find easier ways to do it.
या एंड व्हेन वी हैव अ क्लैरिटी ना कि आज के दिन में करना क्या है, आई थिंक वी ऑटोमेटिकली गेट द एनर्जी टू डू थिंग्स कि भैया और कोई ऑप्शन नहीं है हमारे पास, हमें करना ही है।
And like my coach also says that आपको harmony बनानी, it's not all about balance. Some days it is more personal, it's okay, and I really enjoy that. Sometimes it is more professional, it's okay. I should know my priorities. Am I fulfilling my priorities? So one tip for everyone watching this will be: do not nag that I have not done this. Do not push yourself. Do not beat yourself. Check on your priority list. Is that done? Appreciate it एंड कंटिन्यू विद द नेक्स्ट डे। यू एटलीस्ट नो, बिकॉज आप जब अपना टाइम ट्रैक करोगे ना, आपको क्लैरिटी आएगी कि मैं कहाँ पर नहीं जा रही हूँ, क्या ऐसी चीज है जो मैं नहीं कर रही, या क्या कर सकती हूँ, क्या बेटर कर सकती हूँ। कुछ खराब कर रहे होगे, उसको ट्रैक करोगे तभी इंप्रूवमेंट करोगे, ट्रैक ही नहीं करोगे तो इट गेट्स डिफिकल्ट।
And I totally agree with you कि वो nag नहीं करना चाहिए with that point because somewhere we are bringing down our self esteem and हम हमारे पास like दूसरे लोग कम है क्या हमारा self esteem down करने के लिए कि हम भी एक और उसमें ऐड हो जाते हैं. At least we should appreciate for the things that we have done. अगर हमने वो चेंज कर लिया ना हमारा mindset कि भैया इतना काम किया है ये दो ही नहीं हुए हैं. It's okay. You are also human. That will like help us to stay in our power, right?
एग्जैक्टली एंड समटाइम्स वी फील अच्छा है ये तब नहीं हुआ और ये बाद में हुआ क्योंकि वो होना ही बाद में होता है इट्स ओके बट एट द पॉइंट इज कि आप 2 दिन नहीं भी गए मॉर्निंग वॉक पे बट क्या तीसरे दिन आपके माइंड में था कि आपको जाना है अगर था ही नहीं दैट इज रॉन्ग बट है और आप तीसरे की जगह चौथे दिन जा रहे हो सो दैट्स नॉट अ ब्रेकेज नो it is consistency it is still consistency as far as you are having that awareness in your mind.
Hmm. Megha, and what parting words you would like to give to my audience? Jo, like, see, it might be a break in their career, या फिर even if they are pursuing career, they want to pursue their passion. It can be anything, but they are feeling stuck कि यार कोई option ही नहीं है, कोई way out ही नहीं मिल रहा है कि कैसे आगे बढ़ा जाए. So, what will you say them कि what they can do, they can follow to achieve what they really desire, dream in deep inside their heart.
True. I feel this will really help them that having the clarity. First of all, आप जहाँ पर हो जो भी हो, whatever is your routine, you are having a baby, you are having a busy life, or your husband or in-laws. First of all, just whatever environment you are into, accept it that you are there, rather than pushing it back or beating it. Accept it. Okay, I am here. Let me work towards it because वो peaceful mind की starting है. So your mindset got lowered down. That is acceptance is the first step. Second is I personally feel tracking that okay what is going on what because the baby's habits will not remain same daily they will change and in the existing schedule when you track you know what are the time taking activities which are not adding towards the result so or this can be delegated so tracking will help you in delegation. So acceptance, second comes as tracking and delegation. And after that, third comes as finding your own interest. Now you are clear that okay, this is my situation, this is delegated, I have 2 hours. When you have a clarity that you have 2 free hours in a day, then you can list down what work will match these 2 hours. It can be anything. It can be even if you are watching. Suppose you have bought a online course. Even if you have watched one module, I think appreciate. It's not कि जब पैसे आना शुरू होंगे तभी मैं उसको काउंट करूंगी. अरे आपके गोल की तरफ ही तो बढ़ रहा है ये. आपने एक स्टेप तो किया. So when you do the first thing, you accepted it, you are tracking it, and now you have a clarity of your goals. Third is clarity of your interest, I will say. तो आपको इंटरेस्ट की क्लैरिटी होगी 2 hours मिल रहे हैं तो आप उसको बहुत अच्छे से ब्रेक कर लो एक्सेप्टेंस से आपका माइंड शांत हो जाएगा ट्रैकिंग से आपको क्लैरिटी आएगी और अपने पैशन पे काम करते करते आप अपने गोल की तरफ बढ़ने लगोगे so you will really feel that clarity in yourself with that same frame of mind क्योंकि आपने खुद डिसाइड किया ये 2 hours में दूंगी now you are have a very clear picture कोई भी चीज imbalance नहीं so I
Awesome,
feel that
awesome.
should help them.
Thank you for sharing those tips. I feel that people will benefit from it कि भैया ये सब आपको इतना clarity रखना है, reflect करना है on all these things. So thank you so much, Megha, for giving your valuable time and sharing your experience with my audience here. And thank you guys for staying till the end. And I really appreciate your immense response that I get in my DM ki you are doing a fabulous job and all that. I am doing it for you guys. Without you, it won't be possible. And without amazing guests like Megha and all other, वो भी नहीं possible था होता क्योंकि अगर ये लोग आके यहाँ पर अपनी स्टोरी शेयर करने के लिए नहीं रेडी होते तो मैं अकेले क्या करती मैं सिर्फ अपना ही स्टोरी शेयर कर पाती राइट सो थैंक यू सो मच एंड थैंक यू सो मच मेघा
Thank you so much, Anita, for having me. And I really want to bless this platform and I want to wish you all the best with much more success interviews because it will really help a lot and to a lot of people in coming times.
thank you so much for your blessings and bless you too with your coaching thing may you
Thank
soar
you so
high
much.
and may I get the opportunity to invite you again when you become a more successful coach
Sure, always. And I really want to plant one peaceful seed in every household. And I'm really looking forward to it with help of all of us as a community.
More power to you, Megha. More power to you. So thank you
Thank
guys. Thank you for staying till the end. See you with some other guest at some other time. Bye for now. Bye, Megha.
Bye, Anita. Thank you.